Today's webinar is going to be about Prezi, a really useful tool to make presentation. It works a little bit like a slideshare, but in a more interactive way. So when you have created your account, you will arrive on this page, but we will go back to this page later, because first I want to explain to you how to create a Prezi. So this is a Prezi. So first of all, I'm not sure there is a limit to the size of a Prezi. I mean that you can zoom out or zoom in to an interesting extent, which allows you in your presentation to create various slides in other slides and to create interesting effects as well. So, first of all, multiple backgrounds. When you will create your Prezi, the first thing you're gonna have to choose is your background. So here it's a tree with the roots, with the branches, but you have very different designs according to what you want to, what are your preferences and what you want to explain. What will be the way of your explanations. You can also create a whole completely Prezi from a blank template, but we will see this later because I first want to explain you the basis before going too much into details. So the backgrounds. So you can also upload yours and edit them according to your wishes. Okay, so then we've got the edition. So as you can see, I don't know if you're familiar with Prezi or not, but you have usually this kind of frame. So you have various sort of frame, circle, rectangle, invisible or bracket. So this can be edited. You can, for example, change the size, or when you hover on one of the corners, you can see this little blue circle, which allows you to rotate it. Also, so yeah, what you have to be aware is in Prezi, according to what you click on, you will have quite different menus, and some things are a little bit hidden, but I mean, like, have a try. You'll see it's still really user-friendly. So this is for the frame. You can here edit the title of frame. You can remove it. You can change the color. Add it to favorites if you want to insert new frames exactly as this one in other places. Instead of doing everything again, you just put this one in favorite and then you can insert it. We'll see this later. You can delete it, of course. And zoom to frame is, yeah, so it's a zoom in or a zoom out, just to see the frame as it will be seen in your Prezi when it will be the turn of this frame. Hope it's clear. But you will understand better when I will explain other part of Prezi. So this is for the frame. Here it's to zoom in, to increase or to change the size, and the little hand is to move it, but you can also move it like this, depends. Also, yes, so here it's a text box. You can, again, add it to favorite, delete it, move it, change the size, or edit text. When you're in text edition, you can choose between three styles, text styles, so title, subtitle, and body. If you take a background, like a Prezi template of the website, you will have title, subtitle, and body. How can I explain it? The three different styles will be different from one template to another. So here, for example, this is a title, this is a subtitle, and body would be in black and a little bit smaller. But then you can adapt it as much as you want. you can change the size, you can change the color, you can change the font as well, put it in bold or in italic. You can add a background, like will be naturally if your background is clear, it will be a white background, and if it's a more darker background, it will be usually black. Here, if it's you want to create an bulleted list, sorry. Here is for the alignment, and this is basically shift and back shift if you want to move your text. Okay, then what else? Oh yeah, here you have for the size of your text box, or here as well if you want to increase, but it will change the size of your writing as well, so be aware of it. And I think that for framed box text edition it's pretty it. Oh yeah, last one thing. You don't insert a text box in Prezi. Wherever you click, it will create a new text box. And if you don't write anything in it, it will just disappear. Okay, then next one, insertion. So let's analyze a little bit the screen of a Prezi. Here you will have what we will see later is the path of your different steps. Here you have the title of your Prezi. This is for cancel or undo or redo. You will have an automatic saving of your Prezi, but here when it's not downloaded, yeah, you will have also the little symbol to save it manually. Here, this little menu here, if you click on the home, you will see the overview of your whole Prezi, and then you can zoom in or out, but you can also do it with your mouse if you have one of this type. Here you can exit your Prezi. You have a question, a help, which is open like a help box there. You have the settings. So for settings, it's quite simple. You can choose a screen ratio if you want to one day present your Prezi on the white screen, for example. So you have 4/3 and 16/9, I think they said in English. And also you can enable shortcuts. So in Prezi, you have a lot of useful shortcuts. If you click on the question mark, a new window will open and you will have the complete list of the shortcuts. But normally they are enabled. So don't be afraid if you click on your on one letter, it won't do anything until you have enabled them. And here is for sharing. So you have you can share your Prezi thanks to email address, or you can also get a link that you can copy and share. And in this part, in this share first option, you can also set the privacy level of your Prezi. You will have more option if you get a premium account, but you will have to pay. So this is for the first one. You can present remotely. It means that if you want to show your Prezi to people, but you want to present them, but they are in different places, you can still do your presentation. But how can I put it? You will send them a link with your Prezi, but when you will start to show your Prezi, and they will see your presentation in the same time you do it. So it's not they just get your Prezi and they see it, watch it how they want to. If they want to do backwards or to go forwards, they can. No, they won't have any option. It will be quite the same if you just like present it directly, but they will see it from their computer in another place. You can also share it on Facebook, well, actually on on Twitter and on LinkedIn as well. And the last, the two last one, you can download it as a PDF. So the various steps or slides of your Prezi, the various step of your path, each step will be on one page. And if you want to download as portable Prezi, it means that the Prezi will be on your computer and you won't need an internet connection to show it. And to present it, it's to see the final result of your Prezi. Okay, so last menu, and the first I was supposed to explain. Insertion. Here you have two really important menus: Customize, that we will see later, and Insert. In Insert, actually you can insert nearly everything in the Prezi, from images to videos to PDF to PowerPoint. It's quite crazy. So you can of course insert image, the first one. You can select files directly from your computer, you can search images on the web, or you will have access also to recommended images, like a database of images of Prezi. Then you can insert symbols and shapes. So again, on the right hand of your screen, you will have the various possibilities. So for the shapes first, because it's easier, you have 3 types of shapes only. For the symbols, it's a little bit more complicated. You will have quite the same symbols in each categories, but they won't be presented the same way. So here it will be with a black background, as you can see. Here it's like for light Prezi, as I said, it will be with a white background. And then you will have simple dark, simple white, photographic, sketch, cute, etched, stickers. So I encourage you to have a look. You may find really interesting ones. They have quite a lot of choice, so that's good. Okay, so this is for the shapes and the symbols, and of course, as you can see there, because I put some, I think, yeah, for example here, this little symbol, you can put it in favorite, you can change the size, and you can rotate it, put it wherever you want to. And so you can do this for all the shapes and the symbols. And plus for the shapes, I would say, of course, you have to drag it from the menu to get it on your Prezi. So yeah, for the shapes, you can change the color and also, change the color and also the thickness of the line. I think that's it for the shapes. Let's go back to this one. So then you can insert a whole YouTube video that people will see. They will have to click on play when they will arrive to... Okay, wait, I have a doubt. Yeah, they will have to click on play when they will arrive on the step of your Prezi where you put your YouTube video. So you can also see your favorites, so all the shapes and images and frames and everything you can add in favorites, you will see it there to insert them again. The layout. So how can I explain this? On the left menu you can add simple frame. So only with bracket, circle, rectangle, invisible, and with nothing in it. And if you want to add an image, if you want to add text, you will have to do it. It's not included in these frames. But if you need, or if it's easier for you to use more complex frames, you will have to insert what they call layouts. So first you have the single frames. So here it will be circle with 2 box text or 1 box text with an image, with 2 images, with another frame in it. Or you have the multi-frame, which are really interesting. First, if you have an idea of what you want to do, you may find it there, and so you won't have to create the different circles and do the arrows. So maybe you will just find it completely done there, so it's really useful. And also, if you don't have a specific ideas of what you want to do and you need maybe some inspiration, it can be a good place to go, because you have really various types of frames which convey various types of ideas. And for different kinds of explanation, as you can see, the list is pretty long. Then you can draw arrow and you can draw line. So as you can see here, it's both. So this is an arrow, and the lines are working pretty in the same way. First, you have 3 blue and white square. So the one on the two one which are on the extremes part are for changing the position and the size. The one in the middle is to curve your line / arrow. Then here it makes more sense than for the shapes. You can choose to put it to decrease the thickness or to increase the thickness. You can choose a color, put it in favorite, delete it, etc. As always. So it's the same for the line. I won't show it to you. You have also a highlighter, so you can highlight things and it will directly correct it. But if you want to, you can move it, but you cannot change the color directly from the. Oh yes, you can. Okay, I guess sorry, it's my fault. So you can change the color directly. You can put it in favorite or delete it, as always. Then you can add background music. So you will have a music for the whole Prezi. Or if you select one step of your Prezi, you will also have the possibility to add voiceover to path step. So if you want to explain something on a specific frame, you can add it directly, and it's only when people will arrive on this step that they will hear the audio file. Then you can insert documents from your computer, so video, images, we've seen it, PDF. So for the PDF, when you insert a PDF in a Prezi, the different pages of your PDF will appear. Each one will be a different file, and so you can move the different pages where you want to. If you want to put, for example, page 1 there, and here page 2, and you want the page 2 to be bigger, you can also change the size. So it's pretty free. And if you want to add a PowerPoint, a new menu will open on the right, as always, and you will see the different slides of your PowerPoint. Then you can drag the slides you want to in your Prezi, and again, change the size, change the position. So this is for insert. Oops. Okay. So that's what I said before. I may say, I don't remember where I put it in my Prezi, but I will show you customize directly, because I think it makes more sense. Customize. So here you can change your background, but you can, so by choosing a file, but you can also keep your background. So here the background is without the trees, and just change the color. For example, yeah, I like it, but I want it to be green. So you will have the same image, the same tree. The only difference is the real background, let's say the abstract one, will be green. That's it. You can so change the colors, and then, so this is the easier part. You can completely change the theme. So again, you will keep your background, you will keep your trees, your frames, but the set of colors used for this template will change. Instead, so here, for example, you have brown, red, purple. This is the colors by default. But if you want, for example, to be more in a like blue and white, you can choose lagoon. So behind the name, you will see the set of colors used for the theme. So it's not really blue, but still, so here it will be blue instead, like the circle will be blue instead of being brown or being white, and the color will be more purplish behind. So you can try, like, the one you have some, like, do some tests and see if you feel more comfortable with the other colors, the other themes, sorry. Okay, and so you can save your current theme if you like it. And then you have the advanced settings. So in this new window, you have two, how can I explain it? Let's say two different perspectives of changing the settings. Sorry. You will automatically arrive on the advanced one. But here, you can see a wizard. So if you click on it, it will be for people less comfortable with a computer or with Prezi. You can choose the color of your backgrounds in the collections of colors. You can add a 3D background. If you have Premium account, you can also put the logo of your organization or company. You can directly change the color of the title, subtitle, and bodies. So instead of changing for each frame, because with this template, the subtitles are necessarily red and I don't want them to be red, I want them to be blue. Instead of changing this color for each frames, for each subtitle box text, you just change the color directly from the advanced settings. You will save a lot of time. Then you can also change the color by default of your frames, of the arrow line, and of the markers. So this is for the wizard. It's exactly the same for the advanced perspective. The only difference is that you have more freedom in the choice of colors, but you will need the color codes. So you will need the quantity of blue, yellow, and red, or magenta, cyan, and yellow. But so you have more possibilities for your colors. You don't have to choose in the collections suggested by the website. You can choose whatever you want to. And also in Wizard as in Advanced, you can choose the font by default as well. So really useful again. You will save a lot of time if you want to change it for each frame. Okay, so this is for the customized part. Let's go back to our Prezi. So the frames, yes, the frames path. So if you have ever see a Prezi, you know how the dynamic works. You will have zoom in or zoom out on different part of the whole image. So here, for example, this is the whole image of my Prezi, and this is also the first step. Then the second step is this one, and then this is the first step, this is the fourth step, etc. And when people will see or watch your Prezi, they will see these various steps in this order. So this is the template, the basic templates for this Prezi. But actually, you can do nearly whatever you want to with this path. So here, first you have the overview of your path, which part is number 7, for example. Here you can drag to add frame, so simple one, which will automatically become the last one of your steps. You can of course again change the type of frames, and then if you want to change the order, you will have to edit path. So click there, and various things will appear on your screen. So first, the number now are in blue. If you click on one number, you will see it. So this is the first thing, but you will not only zoom in your Prezi, you will arrive on the step as people is going to see it when they will watch your Prezi. So if you have some video or audio file or animations, let's say, you can click on play to see how it will look like, and you can also reset if you want to see it again. When you have finished, you click on done. Then, if you want to reorder, you just click on your step. You say, no, this one is the 5th one, but I want it to be, let's say, the 9th one, the 8th one. And so you just change the order of your Prezi as you want to. Then also, if you want, if you are feeling more comfortable of doing directly on your Prezi, you can. For example, this one is the 8th. Now I want this part to be the 8th, and I will, like for example, I will this frame to be the 8th. So it will be the 3rd, and you will come back for the 8th again. And so now this one will be the 3rd, and you can see the line of how you will navigate, you will surf on your Prezi. Also, what I wanted to say before is that if you can, everything in your Prezi can become a text box, but also everything can become a step. So if I want oops, no, come here, sorry. If you want to, for example, that this part of your Prezi become a new step, you click there on add current view. Up, you have a 12th step. And so when you will show your Prezi, it will be one step. And then you can, of course, add frames, add text, images, video, whatever. When you hover on one step, you can also remove it. And you can clear all if you want to. And when you have finished with this, either you click on done there, or you re-click on edit path, and you will see you will have finished with the order menu. Okay. So yeah, so I think that's pretty it for the creation of a Prezi. The shortcuts I already explained to you. Still doubts you have the help. Yeah, so that's fine. I hope it was pretty clear. If you have any question anyway, I will send you a PDF document with all the various menus, when you have to click to do what and what this menu is for. Let's go back to the first page. So on the first page, the home page of Prezi, you will have, here's the possibility to see all your Prezi, to create folder, and so to sort out your Prezi as you want to if you have quite a lot. You can also download Prezi for Windows and create directly, I think, without an internet connection. I'm not sure, but you will have a software on your computer. You can download the mobile apps as well. You will have 3 first types of templates: Learn Prezi Fast, Mind Mapping Template, Business Pitch. And also when you create your business account, your Prezi account, you will have a short tutorial on how is it working exactly, so it will help you as well. If you want to create a new Prezi, you just click there, and then okay, it's slow. you will have the possibility to choose your template or to create a whole Prezi from a blank start. Okay, so here you will see the latest, so only 9, and the popular ones only 3. But if you click on more, you will see all the templates available. So again, it's quite a lot. You will have choices and hope find inspiration. If you know what you want to, which template you want to use, if you don't find it because you're quite lost, you can also search for template here. Then you click on use template, but if you want to start with a blank one, either you go on the bottom of the list, start from blank, or you just click there, easier. And so you will have your complete blank Prezi with just a circle. And then you can use customize and insert and realize your whole Prezi. Yeah, last things about this menu there. So here you have all the information for your accounts. Here are some advertisement about new Prezi's template. If you click on Explorer, you will find, let me remember, yeah, you will see, it's really useful, you will see Prezis done by the communities, done by IABC, tips, you'll find tips, you will see case studies, company pitches, you'll have some tutorial or some education Prezis. Find quite a lot, and I encourage you to see the Prezi of the month because it's a good inspiration. People who win the Prezi of the month use quite a wide range of what you can do on Prezi. So you may have a clear idea of what it will look like with a YouTube video or with a PDF. You can watch it. It will be quite quick, still interesting, and interesting. And also you can find some inspiration and get a clear idea. And if you have any questions, of course you have a search box as well. So if you have any question, you can search in the knowledge base. So, I'm sorry. Here you have the popular searches. You can type whatever you want to. You can find some Prezi to explain you, like to get some basic tips about how to create a Prezi. You can check the community, like an answer the questions and answer database, and you can check the knowledge base, which is basically a help, a bit more maybe complete than the one you will have directly on your Prezi presentation. You will see different categories: creating, presenting, hyphen, Windows and Mac, content payment if you have a premium account, Android, etc. And then you have the subcategories: adding transition, fading animation, frames, etc. And actually, if you click on view all, you can see that it's again a pretty long list. So normally you should find what is missing. If you have any question, you can also, of course, email me your questions. Yeah, and last one, you can also directly send a help request to the team of Prezi, but it's only if you have a premium account. If you do not, you will have to find your way in the database. Here you have the languages, and I think that's pretty it. Okay, so I hope it was useful, and I really encourage you to use this tool because I think first it's pretty funny, and even if it may have seemed a bit complicated when I explain it to you because I show you all the menus and everything, and you cannot ask me questions directly here, but actually it's really simple. It's really user friendly. You should encounter a lot of difficulties, I think, because it's accessible. And you can do quite a cool stuff with it. So, okay, I hope it was useful. Again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me an email. I will send our site may send you the PDF to use, so you can have a document with like this, with the different menus and how to do it, if it can help. Hope so. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for attending this webinar. Bye.